BlueMile is a company started by two international award-winning recording artists who saw a need for something different in the industry. Music is what we know, do, and love. Our mission is to fulfill the mandate to educate, empower, and enlighten individuals by sharing musical knowledge to promote individual success. We offer vocal training and techniques, artist consultation, event structuring, songwriting, and studio sessions. Visit our website at www.bluemilemusic.com. Blue Mile, changing the game for the kingdom.
Hey, y'all. Yes. Guess what?
Welcome.
It's Tuesday again.
It's Tuesday, and welcome to Conversations with Blue Mile.
We are back. I am your girl, Calandra Gant.
And I am your girl, Daphne Hilton.
And we are on tonight. We are so excited. This is February, the month of the Love Month.
And
Black History Month.
Yes.
And we're celebrating.
I'm sorry, I just want to show y'all my pants.
And we are celebrating couples tonight. One of our interviews with our first couples that are talking about marriage and the importance of love and music. There's love in the atmosphere. Yes.
Great chemistry.
Yes, and all that good stuff. So guess what, y'all? I'm excited to introduce them. Man, we go way back. This is a couple that works with me in the ministry. And they're just some good people. You know, really, really good people. She's busy doing something, but
of course, you know that I'm multitasking all the time. That's what I do. Multitask.
So you getting us in what we do in the atmosphere.
Yes.
Man, we're so excited. We want you to like, share. Guess what, guys? We got YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube.
Please. And leave a comment.
Yes.
I would like to thank Moments with Maya for leaving a comment. A couple of, I think.
When'd she do it?
I don't remember, but I saw Moments with Maya.
I'm going to say when she do it because I didn't know she did it.
I saw Moments with Maya, so.
But listen, and we got Instagram. You can get us on Twitter. We all on social media. This fool. Yeah. Listen.
We get Twitter.
Okay, Eartha Kitt. Wait a minute. Okay, Eartha Kitt, we showing out tonight. Marcus.
It's love month. Oh my God. Marcus. Oh my God. I cannot believe you just did that.
We showing out. Listen. I'm so sorry.
We love the Lord.
He heard my cry.
Yes, and he's hearing our cry because I'm going the wrong end. One day, Jesus, before you call me home.
Okay, we gotta stop playing. We gotta do the interview. Listen,
come on, let's interview.
I'm getting ready to introduce.
Oh,
I'm crying. My eyes gonna start hurting in a minute. Listen, these two people, Ron Brown and Sharika Brown, I'm getting ready to put them in right now because they like, why they left? They forgot about us. They having too much fun.
We're over here laughing too.
Y'all sound like y'all having a good time.
We are.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
What's up with y'all too? Hey. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we are so glad you guys could join us. This is our month. We're talking about love. It's February. Valentine's Day is actually coming up
this weekend.
And we just want to talk about the importance of God, family, love, and relationships. So guess what? I want you guys to tell our listeners and those that are watching, where are you originally from? Ron, you first.
Originally from Miami, Florida.
Woohoo! 305.
Yes, in the place.
Yes.
Whatever. Tell them, Sharika, where you from?
I'm from Atlanta. Graded, baby, all day.
But ain't nothing like 305 alive, baby.
Yes.
We down from the bottom. Come on.
Look, wait a minute.
Come on.
404.
404, okay?
305.
Come on now.
404.
404.
Let me call my uncle real quick to rep for Miami. Do I need to get Luke on the line? Uncle Luke.
Music. You don't know nothing about that Luke and Two What you know about that Two Live Crew?
Hey.
Man, y'all a mess. Listen, these are my people right here. This couple right here. When I tell you they are ride or die right here. Ron Brown and Sharika Brown. We got them on tonight. They're going to talk about marriage. Number one, how did you guys meet? Tell us the story of how Ron and Sharika met.
Okay, well, she said for me to tell. We met at church one Sunday morning. I was sitting in the pews minding my own business, and I heard this angelic voice singing in the choir stand and caught my attention. And I said, okay, all right.
Okay then.
And yes, and the Lord heard my prayer. The Lord heard my prayer, and I was actually at church really again to help members of the church pursue their academic dreams, their professional dreams. I do mentor and coach young people and people of all ages pursue their dreams and work their way towards success. So I was there for that intention. But while I was there, I got knocked over.
Yes.
I got knocked. Oh,
come on.
He was supposed to help me get back in school. So we met at McDonald's and, going over how to get back in school. And, it's just, he was flirting with me,
He was flirting with you.
He was.
It was a business meeting.
It was a flirt.
I wasn't cheap. McDonald's. It was a business meeting.
Right.
It was, and McDonald's had the frappe on.
Yeah, it was breakfast.
So it was breakfast time. So
got you.
It wasn't a cheap day.
Yeah,
it wasn't one of those.
Right. It was business.
Let me tell you, I've hung out with Ron and Sharika. Ain't nothing cheap about Ron and Sharika.
I finally got a chance. I ain't got with them too. I loved it.
For my birthday.
Oh boy.
Ain't nothing cheap about them.
Like, let's do it. I'm like, yes. I mean, we can't expose everything.
Right.
I mean.
But listen, so that's amazing. And you know what I like about it? Because we are built, our foundation is music, BlueMile Music, is that you were in church and you heard her singing.
Yes.
Music has a way to connect people. If it sounds good, it gets your attention. So God kind of set you up that day to meet your wife. Now, let me ask you this. Now, when you heard her, and you had a conversation with her. My country just came out a little bit. Listen, did you know she was going to be your wife?
I was getting ready to ask the same question, Calandra.
Look at God.
I was getting ready to ask that same question. Really? Did you know when you heard her and when you got a chance to talk to her? Did you know?
God is all in.
Honestly, no. No, I didn't. Not that moment, not that day. Later on down the line, though, yes. But no. No, I did not, to be honest.
I got to ask this question because I just believe that a man knows within a certain point of time if that woman is wife material, is going to be his wife. How long did it take you to know, Ron? Because
I think she's trying to get these answers for herself.
Yeah, I see. It didn't take long. It didn't take long at all. I would probably say after we left that business meeting, it was very positive. It was definitely moving on the right track.
Okay.
So,
Sharika.
So yes, definitely after the first business meeting, after that first meeting, I saw definitely wife material. Definitely wife material.
Thank you for confirming that.
Because I don't know why some people think it take a year or two.
It does not.
Definitely doesn't.
That is the lie from the pit of hell.
No, because the Bible says he that finds. And if he came to it, he already knew in his heart, purpose in his heart, this is going to be my wife. It's not like Shrika was running behind
That's
you.
right.
Correct.
You
Correct.
saw, you looked up, you saw this angelic voice, all these beautiful
Look at
notes
God.
coming out of her,
Look
and it's
at
like,
God.
I want to get to know her.
Look
Yes.
at God.
So I
Well,
think
before the time that we went to McDonald's for the business meeting, I had was going through some stuff, and I remember laying in my bed, and I remember praying for my husband because I knew God was going to send me somebody. I already knew it. And I remember praying for him, asking God to get him ready for me, and more so asking God to get me ready for him.
Right.
At that time, I was not ready for him.
Okay.
I wasn't ready. I had to be ready in order for God to put me and him together.
Yeah. I get that.
God is just giving these questions.
I get that.
This ain't even on the paper. Listen, with you saying that.
But you should give me a question to say too, though. You can give me a question to ask so I can ask it.
Okay.
Okay, Calandra said the Lord said.
I could have just.
When was it time? Did you know it was time to propose?
Yes, definitely.
Where was it?
It was downtown. What was the name of the restaurant?
Georgia Juke Joint.
Georgia Juke Joint. And I had research. I think a couple of months. I had everything in place, people in place, things in play, and the only thing that was not planned prior to arriving there is I didn't know whether or not the band would allow me to do what I did in the restaurant, which was proposed.
Wow. Oh my God.
At the time, but everything else was planned, down to the socks planned.
But I had a plan for that day, and I was mad because we didn't go. Because I planned for us and the whole family to go see the Braves. I had free tickets. I was like, yeah, we get ready to go see the Braves. And they were like, no, we're going to Georgia Juke Joint.
What?
Game, So really, my friends were there. Everybody was there. It was just beautiful. So
wow, that's amazing.
All right with me.
That's amazing.
That's all right with me. You so sick. That's all right with me. So how important?
Which we know it is important.
Yeah.
But let's hear your take on how important.
How important it was that whoever you married had a and see, I have to say relationship because everybody know about God.
Right.
But everybody don't have a relationship with God.
Right. And
go ahead.
And also there is a form of religion. So we're gonna take all of that out.
Yeah.
But how important, and we know it's important, but how important to you was it that your mate have a relationship with God, not just knew about him, but actually had a relationship with him?
Well, first of all, I needed a man that definitely had a relationship with God. I needed his roots to be firm.
That's good.
When the wind blow, I needed him not to run
That's
around,
good.
blow this, blow that way. I need you to be.
You said I gotta write that one down. So what?
Be firm, girl.
I needed to be firm. I don't need no, yeah.
So when the wind blow,
when the wind blow, I need you to still be here. I don't need you to be down the street. I needed a man who knew God on a personal level.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that you said the roots to be firm. So when the wind blow, they not shaking. When the wind blow, they not, like you said, down the street and moving and going the way, but the right way. Woo! My God. And the Bible talks about that. You know what the Bible said about it's in Psalms. It talks about when we're rooted and when the wind blowing, we're not shaking as a tree
planted by the water. Like a tree planted by the water. I shall not be moved.
So that just really blessed me. That was a good one.
Ron, how important was it to you?
Definitely important. Not to have selfishness, and I believe if God is within the center of the relationship and my mate has a relationship with God, then
Yes.
that helps to remove selfishness.
That's
So
good.
definitely Sharika is selfless. And then
Yeah.
in addition to that is this support system. I know that she will pray for me if I need the prayer. I know that she will, you know, I hear my pastor often talking about propping up. Well, I don't have to ask.
Yes.
She does. She steps in without having to ask. She supports without me having to look for it. So that can only be but God right there.
That's nobody but
And
God.
then it comes selflessly too.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no selfish in it. It's not an I thing. It's a me thing.
Yeah.
And I believe that right there, that kind of a spirit
Yeah.
has to come from God.
And
Yeah.
it goes both ways. He's the most selfless man I know.
Yeah, he supports Sharika now, and I'm gonna tell you now. She telling the truth because when I first met them and we were doing rehearsals with the group Warehouse, Ron was sitting right there in the back. He would come to those rehearsals until we get done, and that's how we came to really know him, because wherever Sharika was doing and supporting her ministry and singing, whatever group, if she was even behind me. And what I like about Ron and Daphne and I talk about this a lot, that whoever God brings,
yes,
they're not intimidated by what you already doing.
Exactly.
They're getting in where they fit
in. Right. Because for me, when God brings me my mate, I'm going to be his number one cheerleader. And I expect him to reciprocate the same thing, you know?
Yeah. And he just stepped on in and just like, what I like about it, he didn't try to stop what God was doing in her life to say, no, you can't do that no more, because we doing this over here.
Exactly.
He found out what I'm just gathering from what I saw with my eyes. This is what she loves to do. This is what she's doing. And then there are times Sharika say, well, we can't do this because one has to do it. So they're supporting one another.
So there's reciprocation.
Yeah. And that blessed me. Y'all don't know, that blesses me so much. I talk about it all the time. I tell them, I said, Sharika and Ron are just so wonderful, because they come in and I asked Sharika them. Sharika said if they don't have nothing, they gonna be there. They don't ask for nothing. They don't look for nothing. And when you bless them, they say thank you.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it, and that blesses me. But I don't want to get off what we're talking about. You want to say something, Dad?
No, you flowing.
Okay, so look at it. So y'all met. You got married, because I was at the wedding. I was at the wedding. We sung at the wedding.
Thank you. Y'all was so beautiful.
Yes, we sung at the wedding. It was great. It was great. So, but what I want to ask you is, when you got married, because you got two people coming together, making one, and we coming together with our flaws, our hang-ups, our likes, our dislikes. We still learning each other. You're still learning each other. So what were some things that you learned about each other that you just had to say, you know what, it ain't a deal,
it's not a deal breaker.
I gotta just deal with it because I'm in it now.
It's not a deal breaker.
So what are some things you learned about each other once you came together and you was like, man, it may be a pet peeve, but it's not a deal breaker. What are some of those things?
I would say for me, the first thing was I don't need to try to solve everything and fix everything. I had to learn that I can't fix everything. And when we first got together, I was trying to fix everything. I was trying to solve every situation. And I had to really learn that sometimes I do need to back up a little bit, give Sharika time to think, time to calm down, or time to just figure it out, and then come in. And then the greatest thing about listening is closing your mouth sometimes and then opening up your ears.
Wow.
So I had to really learn to just hush.
Okay.
To just hush and really, really listen.
But in saying that, Ron, and being the man, of being the husband, I can imagine that can be hard when your first nature, God created you to be a protector. So if you do see the situation and your wife or whatever that time frame is, it's just so natural to want to solve the problem because you are the man,
Right.
and your first instinct is, okay, something is wrong,
Let me fix it.
let me fix
Right,
it.
right.
So how were you able to still maintain the position, come on Holy Spirit, still maintain the position of being the head of the household,
Right.
and the man, but finding a way that balance to say, okay, I can't do it this way. So because you're dealing with Sharika, you know Sharika.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead, because I'm gonna say it after he
so how did you find the balance of still being that protector of Sharika, of your relationship, but still giving her an opportunity to work through it?
I believe it still conveys an amount of respect towards her, and then her position, her feeling. So in turn, I think it's reciprocated. So in turn, she respects me for respecting and honoring her feelings and honoring her emotions. So I'm not dismissing how she's feeling, dismissing what she's wanting. So if the need is for me to step back, to stand aside, and then if I honor that, if I respect that, then I think in return she looks at me and still looks at me with respect, that
Okay,
exactly.
I am strong enough to be able to say, okay, I need to back up.
Okay.
Versus keep pushing and pushing and probing, then I back up.
Yeah. I was saying, Sharika, the same question goes to you as well. You know, it's those things that were deal breakers, those things that you know, you learned. It's okay. I can get over it.
Yeah.
Okay. The first deal breaker was my dog. See, Ron didn't grow up with dogs. So when I brought my dog over, you know, when we were getting ready to live together, because we did live together before we were married. We did.
That's okay.
Hey,
but I'm sorry. I feel like I have to get, because when you get married to somebody, I'm sorry.
Let's talk about that then. Look at you.
I'm sorry. Let me ask you a question.
No. Hey, this is universal. This is universal talk.
I have to get. I'm sorry. I don't want to get. You know, you don't live together, and then you get married to somebody, and then you're like, "Oh my God! Oh, what am I getting myself into?
What is this?
I didn't even think I was
exactly.
Oh
my God! What is this?
This is the no judgment zone here, and I'm glad you brought that up, because people talk about that. They don't think you should live together. They don't, you know, before you. But you, I'm a believer. You got to do. Hey, if that worked for you.
Well, it worked for me.
You knew you was getting married though, right?
I knew I was getting married. Yeah, I did.
And that's all.
He was OCD. They got on my nerves. But you know, I could deal with that. You know, I'm all over the place, and he could deal with me. So you know, I'm sorry, baby. Yeah, I mean, you know.
That's
all. Yeah. So I mean, Ron was he was really. I didn't have any issues. He was. I can't say he was perfect, but he was good for me.
He is.
You know, I would also add to the tail end of that. I think our experience is a good teacher, a great teacher. And I think our past, and I'm not even going to say just past mishaps, but just the past period, the former chapters really prepared us for this new chapter. And I really think it really did that for me, because I know my flaws and I know my weaknesses and I know the things within me that I needed to correct. And I know one of the things that I really wanted to work on in order to be a better man and a better husband is to be able to communicate.
Yes.
And stop with the always holding things inside. So communication, you know, two of the biggest things that really kind of irk me when I hear people say, one of them is happy wife. I think happy life, happy life. I don't think it's just happy wife, happy life. It's happy couple, both happy man and woman. So why can't both be happy to have a good life? So I really believe in that.
Yes, and the thing about it is the Bible says submit one to another. And a
Mhm.
lot of times we forget that. It's not just the wife submitting to the husband, it's the husband submitting to the wife as well. And when you said, sometimes I got to back, kind of like maybe
Mhm.
hush sometimes. And the thing about it, that is a level of submission. Just knowing that my wife, she got this, she doing this, she doing this. Let me back up some and let her do this. Let me just observe. And that is a form of submission as well.
Yeah.
Same thing with the wife. So submission is not just, okay, baby, whatever you say. Submitting is, well, honey, we gonna have to do this because right now, because you're not in your right mind, or right now I feel like we should maybe go this way.
Yeah.
That's submitting to the home and to your husband, making sure you as one is being taken care of, not you individually.
Right.
Because the thing about it is, when we say I do, we become one. So it's the bigger picture instead of us, like you said earlier, selflessly. It's about the selflessness.
Is that a word?
Yes, it is. It is. Look it up.
Selflessly.
Selflessly. It is.
Okay.
So I just think I love that when you guys are talking and I hear and Ron, we just on you because it's a lot of women that need to hear these things, because a lot of times we feel like, or most women feel like, there aren't any good men out there. There aren't any men that submit to their wives. There aren't any men that really are into their wives or into their woman, or however you want to, whatever name you want to call up, people or whatever. So I just think that a lot of times we, especially older women, we've gone through so many not so many, but some relationships. And it's like, well, I don't know, God, maybe this ain't it. But Sharika, when you said, I've had a bad relationship. I've had a bad relationship, and look what God did. I prayed and God sent him.
Yeah.
So, and that just gives other women encouragement.
Yeah.
Pray and God gonna send him.
Yeah.
But like that, you gotta be ready.
Ready to receive.
You gotta be ready to receive him.
Yeah.
And that's I know for myself and Calandra as well, because we have these conversations. We want to be ready.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm older. This would be my second. But I want to be mentally ready, spiritually ready, physically ready.
Hey.
Let me tell you.
But I'm so serious. I mean, you might as well be honest about it. You got emotionally ready. Because the thing about it, when you're making one, it is a lot of give and take.
Yeah.
It's a lot of give and submit one to another. It's a lot of that.
It is.
And like Ron said, like you said, Sharika, you have to be selfless. Because the bigger picture is we as one that's going to make it.
Yeah.
I love you guys so much. And I just, you're becoming one of my fanfare couples.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Really just admire you guys, so much, because hanging around Calandra and we all, singing together and doing things together, I've seen how you guys operate, and I love that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely real. It goes on here too. It's real.
Yeah. I appreciate
you being
so transparent.
I believe that. And so what advice, as we continue in the interview and making sure we get everything that we need. So what advice, number one, would you give our single men and women who are waiting?
Yes, same.
To sustain in that. So number one, let's start with our single sisters and brothers.
I would say the number one thing is, it's like a house. You're building a house. So you prepare the house, you build the foundation, you build the structure. Then once the foundation and the structure is set, then you start to deposit, you start to bring things into the home, the house. So definitely is for that single person, take the time to prepare, take the time to build a strong foundation.
Yes.
Learn about yourself and about what it is that you do actually have to offer in the relationship.
Good.
And it's not solely just about that credit score, or it's not solely about that kind of car that you drive. it's so much more than that. And I think for a man, a single man, make peace of mind a priority to you.
That's good.
Peace of mind. Once person realizes the importance of that, they're not going to couple up with somebody that is going to tear down peace of mind. So then you begin to make the right choices, because God does give us choice and give us decision. So he gives us that ability to make choice. So if you feel that it's going to go against your peace of mind, you won't get with that. Or with the woman won't get with that joker.
No.
If that joker is going to come and tear down her peace of mind. So make peace of mind a priority.
Right.
Amen.
Before you even say you my man and you stressing me out.
Right.
That's no.
So Sharika, what advice would you give to single women that are waiting?
Like I said, you have to get to know yourself. What you want, what do you want out of a relationship? You just need to take some time and get to know yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
So go ahead.
So I was going to ask, for the couples, what would you good advice for them? Because a lot of times, you got couples, they're married, but they're not married. They said I do, they wear the ring, but are they truly thriving in their relationship?
They probably just don't like each other. You have to love and like each other for it to work. You have to be willing, you have to be willing to make it work. If you really like that person and you love that person, you're going to do what it takes to make it work.
Yeah, that's good, Sharika.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to.
I think that's it in a nutshell. The willingness. Have to have the willingness.
To work in.
And then I know previously we talked about, marriage doesn't need to be hard. People talk about how, it's hard work. It doesn't have to be hard work.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not something that you clock in at 9, you clock out at 5.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle. It's something that you live daily.
Yeah.
So again, it's the mindset. If your mindset is for it to be hard and difficult, well, you're going to get hard and difficult. But if your mindset is for it to be pleasant and nice, that's what's going to materialize is pleasant and nice.
Yeah, but you have what you say.
Come on.
So if you that and you're saying that your perception is going to be that.
It's going
correct.
It's going to be that. So if you change your mindset, change what comes out of your mouth. Guard what comes out of your mouth when it comes to your marriage, when it comes to your relationships. Guard those things. And then, like you said, it doesn't have to be hard. And I know for a lot, I guess I would speak for older people because, the ones that want to do it again, there is a feeling of hesitation. So like Sharika said, get to know yourself. I know for a lot of us, healing is a big process. So you can go in the next relationship going from ground zero.
Yeah.
And not all of your stuff and your hangups and your issues.
Not bringing
not bringing that baggage into your new relationship.
Exactly.
You gotta let it go.
Yeah, you do. You can't bring that residue over and into that new relationship. But y'all give us some good nuggets. I'm just telling you.
I'm taking mental notes.
Yeah, y'all give us some good nuggets now. But so tell us, we know that you both are educators in the DeKalb County system, right?
Yes.
DeKalb County system, you're educators, and we appreciate you guys. You guys have gone back into the school.
Yes. And we're praying for you.
We're praying for you and everything. But tell us, Sharika, what's the name of your business again that you do outside of being an educator?
Outside of being an educator, I have a balloon business called Illustrious Decor Balloons and More. You can visit me on Facebook. I decorated events, parties. I come to your house and set up or whatever you need.
Okay.
And also too, you do background singing and stuff.
Yeah, she she my senior.
I mean, we got to keep it musical. It is musical.
Yeah. So
I mean, you do music.
But see, that's not. Well, I consider that a hobby.
It is.
It's a hobby.
It is, but you do it.
You do it though.
Well, thank you.
She does do it. we're Sorors Delta Omicron. So that's a music fraternity. We sung in a group called Warehouse together. And now she became, from that point, she became one of my background singers. And ever since then, she been.
Yeah, so you done balloons and background.
So
balloons and B&B.
You know, Ronald, I call him Ronald sometimes. Ron is not a background singer. That's not his calling.
Well, you sure
tries.
You were singing.
You know, that ain't his calling. But Ron steps in as, I call him my assistant. Sometimes he does stage, and he will give you a towel. He will bring you some water. He will wipe a microphone down. He will serve.
And you do it well.
And he serves with a willing heart. Yeah. When I say Ron, and I thank Sharika for letting me borrow Ron just for them 2 hours. Because he takes care of Calandra for them 2 hours, and whoever else
is in her circle.
Let me tell you, and that's big of you, because you have some women that won't do that.
Exactly. So Sharika, thank you for letting us.
We borrow him for a minute.
You know, we appreciate you.
As long as you give back, I'm good.
So, Ron, outside of that, what do you do also?
Well, I do work for the county, but more so my passion in my heart, again, is to serve. Yeah. So I do help wherever I can, whether it's young and old. Again, it's very simple. I help people achieve their academic, social, and when I say social, social skills, and then their professional success, whatever that is, whatever measure of it that they're searching for, I help put people on the right track towards that.
Well, that's a blessing. And I know he works hard in that. I partner with him with Mind Builders Academy.
Yeah.
And they've done a couple of concerts for the scholarship fund and foundation. That's been very successful every time we've been involved. And so we're so grateful for you guys. We getting ready to wrap it up with you guys.
This has been really good, you guys.
It has. Everybody.
Can I just add one more thing towards our couples again? Words matter. Words matter. So I would caution couples, words matter. So you got to be careful about what comes out of your mouth. Because once it comes out, you can't take it back. You can't be a chump and think you're going to apologize. I'm sorry, apologize for it. Once it comes out, it's out. So words do matter.
Yeah. And let me say this. Would you agree that, even especially being married, when anger comes in, you should never open your mouth when you're angry. You should find, you may just have to say, I need to walk away, or let's
go get in my car and just sit there and scream and yell, and then I'll come back on. I'll be good.
Because you said it. Because whatever you say in anger, even though you say I'm sorry and forgive me, they will not forget what you said and how it made them feel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so you're right. That's in any type of relationship, marriage, friendship, whatever it is. You gotta watch those words, because words have power.
They do, and you have what you say.
You know, so
and they do. They can actually change your whole atmosphere.
Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Yes. So we appreciate you guys joining us tonight on Conversations with BlueMile. We have been talking tonight with Ron and Sharika Brown. It is our couple series for the month of February, and they have really put some nuggets out here about
this has
love,
been really, really good, you guys.
Family, relationship, and God. So we want you to go out and support Sharika. She said you can find her on Facebook.
And tell us the name of your balloon business again, Sharika.
Illustrious Decor, Balloons and More on Facebook.
Yes, Balloons and More.
Balloons and More.
Illustrious and
Decor.
Illustrious Decor, Balloons and More. See,
my goodness. Yes.
We appreciate you all for having us.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. We love you guys.
We really do. We really, 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 really do. So we're going to let them go, because we got a few more things to talk about tonight before we sign off. So we want you guys to be safe. We love you. We praying for you.
Yes.
And y'all stay safe in this pandemic.
Back in the school system. So we're really praying for that, and all the other
as well
that are back at work.
So you guys have a great night, okay?
All right.
All right. See you later. Bye. Oh, sorry. All All right, guys. That was Ron and Sharika Brown, our first couple. Next week we have a new couple, a new power couple.
Another power couple coming your way on Conversations with BlueMile. This has been
it was good.
So good. Y'all, we are so transparent. Y'all know we are single and we want to be married, so it is what it is.
And God,
it was just so funny because we're so transparent.
And God is getting us ready. He's preparing us, our minds, our bodies, our spirits.
So funny. I was like, oh my goodness.
We are, because we want to be married.
Yes.
And God will bring us that husband.
It's coming.
Who will support what He's already put in our purpose.
Okay, then preacher man.
Yes.
Preacher lady.
Yes. I ain't gonna preach tonight. Listen, we're gonna get ready. We gotta do our Black History moment.
Yes, and
with
it's Black History. It's Blue Note Black History tonight. It'll be our Blue Note, but it's also going to be Black History. So it'll be the Blue Note, but Black History.
Take it away.
So I guess we'll call it Blue Note Black History. Or the Black History Blue Note.
The Black History Blue. Girl, I like that. I like that.
Okay, so this is what I found. I did.
Oh, go ahead.
I did some research, of course, and this is what I do because I'm an analyst. That's what I do. I research and analyze stuff.
And ask so many questions.
I do. I'm a Gemini, so that Y is the number one. So anyway, so I did find I was doing some research, and let's talk about Thomas Dorsey.
Oh, yes.
Thomas A. Dorsey, he's known as the father of gospel music. He's the son of a Baptist preacher that was prolific in blues and jazz, and piano, so a pianist. His music, I don't know what I wrote right here. Oh, his music highly influenced by the hymns and spiritual songs. So that's how gospel music came about. Hymns, spiritual songs, and Thomas Dorsey added a spin to it. And now he's become the father of gospel music. Also in Black history music, R&B. R&B actually came about in the 1940s.
Okay.
It was called the race music. And then after, after 1948, that's when it had started. That's when it was called the rhythm and blues R&B music. Y'all, I talk so fast. I be going fast. And also too, I found out.
How many nuggets you got?
No, I just want to say this one.
Go ahead.
And then, Dizzy Gillespie.
Love him.
He helped create the first modern jazz style bebop. That's what I wanted to say, because all of that music together became R&B, rhythm and blues. So that's why I wanted to put him in part of this equation as well. Okay. So you guys, please go and study your Black history music. The month of June is Black History. No, it's Music Month.
Music Month.
We'll do more of that, but right now we're talking about Black history music.
Yeah.
So please go research Thomas A. Dorsey, the father of gospel music, and research the origin of R&B, rhythm and blues, which began in the 1940s. That's it for me.
That was our Black History Blue Notes. Yes. Thank you, Daphne. That was some good stuff. I learned some stuff. I didn't know 1 or 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, that race music. I didn't know it was ever called Black music, called race music.
Right. Guys, guess what? We want to just let you guys know, look out for some great things coming from BlueMile.
Yes.
We're not talking about a lot of it, but look out for some great things. Keep your ears.
We got a lot of projects out.
Yeah.
We are doing a lot of projects.
Yeah.
And I didn't even realize until I start naming them all.
Exactly.
I'm like, oh my God.
I was doing my little paper. It was like, we got to do this.
Yeah. But the type of projects that we're working on, they're not these, like singers. We can get in a studio, work on a single, and bam, it's done, it's out. Well, these projects are long term. You got to work on this.
Yeah.
Little pieces, then at the end, we'll all bring them all together. Right. They're phases. Right. So we're working on phases of these projects. So we just thank God for favor, you guys.
Man.
And if you just keep your head and your mind and your heart towards God, there's nothing He can nothing that he can't do.
No, it's not.
So that's one thing I can say. And favor is not fair. Ooh. But guess what? Everybody got a level of favor. And so don't be mad with the other person who got favor. Just walk in your favor.
Don't be mad at me.
Just walk in your favor.
Listen, and that is what collectively we have. But don't forget about us individually as well.
Yes.
Go and support DaphneHilton.com.
Just Google Daphne Hilton.
Yes.
Daphne with the Y.
She has new music that's going to be coming soon.
Yes.
She has music out now, All of Me.
Yes.
Great song. If you like that, go. Yeah, she has that great music. And there's a worship song called "Bless Your Name." I love that song.
Yeah, my brother wrote that. J. Tyrone Hilton.
He got down.
To you, brother. I love you.
He got down.
He wrote that.
He wrote that song. So, and don't forget about to go and support me, Calandra.
But just want to let me say that part, though. And don't forget about supporting our girl, Miss Calandra Gant. Gantt with 2 T's at the end. So I need that.
She did it right because I was gonna say 2 T's, baby.
So please go and support her.
Yes,
Calandra got a lot going on. Calandra got a project coming out as well.
Yeah.
What was it? It's something about love, soul, and
praise work. PWS Experience, praise, worship, and soul.
I thought it was praise, worship, and booty music or something like that.
Ain't nobody got that coming out.
I know that.
Oh, how I love you.
How I love it. That's some baby making music. I was like, what kind of song you got me singing on?
Listen, that's called soul.
I guess it's soul, but I was like, this ain't Jason.
Every time I think about him,
that ain't Jason.
How he gave his life for me.
That ain't Jason.
He's the epitome of. That's her part right there.
I was getting ready, so I think that's my part.
That's your part, but it's a part at the end. Be like.
Come on.
Okay, I'm sorry.
One hour. It's gonna be 1 hour.
Listen. Okay, yes, we gotta wrap it up. Listen, but go and support us. Okay. New music. I have a book as well.
Oh, I need to say something. Go ahead.
God is just really blessed us.
He's so good.
Just support. Even Grace Child Jewels. She has her own. I got it on. I got Tiger Eye on. I always have it on.
Yeah, she wear her Tiger Eyes every day.
Every day,
which is good,
guys. Let me tell you something. And we do this, and we really big on supporting one another and supporting other people. So please go out, sow into these opportunities, these ministries we have, because you're sowing on good ground.
Yes.
Don't ever think, because whatever you pour into us, we just pour right back out and put it in the universe. So do that. And please look us up on social media.
Yes.
BlueMile has a Twitter page.
Yes.
Okay. Look for us on Twitter. It'll say @BlueMileL. That's what it is. Okay. And you go to Instagram and you can find us on Instagram as well. So
Are we BlueMile on Instagram?
We are BlueMile. I'm just
you
trying
send it to me.
We are BlueMile LLC on Instagram.
Okay.
Look for us, BlueMile LLC. Follow us. Subscribe to our page. Just really, we getting those numbers up. Just go out there and support us, guys. And we want to hear from you. Tell us how you like conversations with BlueMile.
And also too, maybe some things that you would like for us to talk about as well. Also too, you guys, don't forget, I'm gonna post it, but I need to know if there are any indie artists that got some love music out there. This is the month of love.
Yes.
So I would love to put a playlist together.
Awesome.
So you can just add it to your stream.
Yes.
Add it to your playlist. So hopefully I'll get that done soon as possible. I have been doing some research. I do have a couple of songs, but it would be nice to have some indie artists, because we already know what the sign artists doing. We already know what they got going on the radio and all this other stuff. But it would be good to hear from our good indie artists and their music.
And if you have it, please send that information to us through our Facebook page.
Yes.
And just put the title, the link.
Yeah,
the link.
That's all I need. If you're on spot, Preferably you are on Spotify,
Spotify.
because it will be a Spotify playlist.
Okay, so just send us the artist name, and the link to Spotify.
And the link to Spotify.
And that's
and
all
the
we
name
need.
of the song.
Yes. And we're gonna put together that love playlist for the month of February. Guys, we getting ready. Did we forget anything?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Raru.
Hey, Raru.
Shout out to you.
I thought you was gonna say something after that.
Shout out to Raru, our publicist.
Right, our
Hot
publicist.
chocolate.
No, what did she say?
Hot chocolate.
No, she said hot chocolate. I was like, that is not the way she pronounced it.
Chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
We love you, Raru. Raru.
We love you, beautiful.
Is our PR person, our publicist team, and we just thank her right now. We just want to give her a shout out.
Yes.
And we love her spirit, and she's a good-hearted person.
Yes.
Guys, we get ready to get out of here. It's been a wonderful night. Thank you for taking the time to watch Conversations with BlueMile. No, we at 5041.
Oh, look at God.
You know, so we just thank God tonight. We honor God. We are who we are.
Yes.
You know, but one thing about it, we don't take anything for granted. We honor God in everything that we do. So we ask him to bless you guys that are watching tenfold, hundredfold.
From the top of your head to the soles of your feet, that you will be abundantly blessed.
And living in a peaceful mind, even in the midst of this pandemic, and death all around, know that he wants you to live. You will live and not die, and live in abundance. So guess what? We getting ready to get out of here. I'm your girl, Calandra Gant.
And I'm your girl, Daphne Hilton.
And we love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Bye-bye.
BlueMile is a company started by two international award-winning recording artists who saw a need for something different in the industry. Music is what we know, do, and love. Our mission is to fulfill the mandate to educate, empower, and enlighten individuals by sharing musical knowledge to promote individual success. We offer vocal training and techniques, artist consultation, event structuring, songwriting, and studio sessions. Visit our website at www.bluemilemusic.com. BlueMile, changing the game for the kingdom.